Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Morphe 35M eyeshadow palettes, the Boss Mode Artistry palettes, and these are the shades right here. I bought this eyeshadow palette because it was a Cyber Monday sale, and before getting it I saw a couple of reviews, and I thought, hey, let me get myself one of these. And I really love the color range. It's nothing like all the other eyeshadow palettes that I have, and I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. If you guys saw my favorite eyeshadow palettes video, if you guys didn't see it, I'm going to be linking it up here somewhere. That's one of my latest videos. You guys should totally check that video out. But I only talk about my affordable eyeshadow palettes. I am thinking of doing a video of my high-end eyeshadow palettes, and that video is going to be really short because I don't really own a lot of high-end eyeshadow palettes. But anyways, I'm going to stop blabbing, and if you guys want to see what look I do and how it turns out and what I think about this eyeshadow palette, just keep on watching. Always, when I do a review, I'm going to start off with the NYX eyeshadow primer in the shade Skin Tone. Just gonna apply a little bit and then blend it with a beauty sponge. Now that everything is nice and blended, I really wanted to do, like, I don't know, I think the plums in this eyeshadow palettes are definitely calling my name, but also the greens. Pero like, I'm going to start off this look with the shade right here, and I think that shade is Fired Up, and I'm going to be placing that shade in the inner upper part of my lid. And for that, I'm going to be taking this little brush right here. It doesn't have a name or anything. Now that my brush is fully coated, I'm going to be applying the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go into the shade Red Carpet, and I'm going to be leaving that shade in the middle part next to the shade Fired Up. Now I'm going to go into the shade Power Slayer, and I'm going to be placing that, and I'm going to make a little bit of a wing right here. Okay guys, now I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's a little bit of a yellow green. Can't tell you guys the name because Miss Madonna is invading my space, and I'm trying to film a video and she doesn't care, so I'm just going to point out the color. And for that, I'm going to be using this Morphe flat thingy. And now I have my daughter Kendall at the door telling me, "Mom, open the door." I cannot have them both in the same place because she's a dog, Madonna, and you guys know my cat Kendall, so yeah. For the shimmer shade, I'm going to be using this shade right here. As in, for now, the purple shade is not my favorite. I don't know, it's because of how I applied it or something, but it's not really my favorite right now. I am going to leave my eyes like this, and maybe at the end of the video I'll look different. I don't know. Get some Puerto Rican girl magic on there. I don't know. I'm just going to give my final thoughts, and I am going to swatch some, or I'm just going to swatch all of the glitters so you guys can see all of the glitter shimmer shades, however you guys want to call them, swatched, as in for how the green applied. It looks pretty good. I just don't know how I feel about the palette right now, because I literally waited so long for it. It's just, you know. Anyways, I'm going to do the rest of my face out of camera, and I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Okay, babes, so going back to the eyes, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, and I'm going to be placing it in the outer parts. And for that, I'm going to be using, no, not this one. Going to be using this Wet n Wild fat. Where is this fat? Flat eyeshadow brush. Okay, so now for the rest, the other parts of my eye, like the other half, I'm going to be taking this shade right here. Now for the inner corner, I'm going to be taking this shade, this green right here. Hey everyone, so this is the finished look where you guys see it right here. For final thoughts, okay, first of all, the purple eyeshadow, like that shade, not a big fan. Primero. Segundo, the shimmer shades are beautiful. I used the green and it's so pretty. I'm super in love with it. The other shades that I used, I enjoy them, pero, okay, I think there's no peros on that. I really enjoy them. The rest of the shades, except for the purple one, it looks like a little bit patchy, and I blended as much as I could blend. Pero like, and for all the time that I waited for this eyeshadow palette, I'm so like, I'm done. I'm not like done with it. It's just that it's so hyped and everything, and all the wait, it's just, to be completely honest with you guys, it's just like, I don't want to kiss ass. I never like kissing ass. And even though Morphe is a huge ass brand, I'm not going to kiss ass. Pero the formula is kind of dry. Like when I did the swatches yesterday, it was kind of dry. Pero they blend it out beautifully anyways, except for that plum purple shade, whatever you guys want to call it. Maybe I shouldn't have used that shade for this look, but I really wanted to go from kind of light to dark, and because I wanted to do that, that's how it ended. Pero like, I don't know, I just I have to breathe, like. Pero anyways, do I approve it? Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. I gotta be brutally honest with you guys. I'm not sure how I really feel about it. It looks beautiful. The look is beautiful. Everything's well blended, except, I've said for the third time, except for that shade in the outer part of my eye. But I really like how the green looks, and I really wanted to use as much colors as possible. So this is how it ended. Like, it's not an ugly look, pero that shade on the outer part just it up. Like, literally, it's not horrible, pero not my best. That's what I want to say. And maybe I'm just not as good as those other girls that I saw on YouTube that played with it and they were so in love with it. One of them did have a little bit of a problem with it, but it was with one of the greens. I don't remember which green it was, but I think it's one of the greens that I used. Pero like, for me, the greens did great. It's not like super duper duper duper. I don't think it has to be like super duper pigmented. Maybe those shades are just, you know, transition shades. Pero like, anyways, I'm going to be swatching the glitter shades for you guys. I'm going to start off with this shade right here and this shade second. This is how they look on my fingers, and now I'm going to swatch them. I really like the golden one. Like, it's like golden, but like it's not golden like the other shimmer golds that I have. It's a little bit greenish. Now I'm going to be taking this shade, and this shade. These are all greens, but they all have like different undertones. Those are those shades right here. These eyeshadow palettes, I like it because it stays like, for the most part, I like at the greenish side, but also it has those oranges and those purples, so it's beautiful. Anyways, I just have to use it a little bit more, you know, to say completely, hey, I'm totally in love with it, or, well, it depends. Like, some eyeshadow palettes I get in love with them just like that, but some of them not so much. Now I'm going to be taking this shade right here and this shade right here and then this shade right there. That's how they look on my fingers, and this is how they look swatched. This one right here, you guys can't see it, but it has a little bit of a pink glitter on it and it looks really pretty. I don't think I'm ever going to use it because I'm not like into bronzy shimmers, but it's pretty anyways. It really has like a little bit of a pink situation right there. Now I'm going to be taking this orange right here and this shade right here and then this little purple right there, and that's how they all look. Oh my god, this one looks beautiful. That's how all of those look. I'm so in love with this one. I should have used, is that the one that I used? No, it's not the one that I used. I should have used that one though. It's really, really pretty. Okay, now I'm going to be taking this shade right here, this shade right here, and this shade right there. And those, oh shoot, and those are those colors. Love the black, definitely love the black. That black I think has like a little bit pink shimmers, because the other one, I think that one is pink shimmers and the other one is like purple shimmers. I don't know, I have to swatch them. The two black glitter shimmery whatever, they look a lot alike though. It's just, I thought like, hey, is my palette done wrong? Does it have to be like, tiene que ser así, like, you know? Now I'm going to be swatching this one and the last one, this one. And all of them, those are all the shimmer shades. I did notice after I bought it, when I received it, it's mostly shimmer shades, pero no me molesta. It's still beautiful though, and it still have like a couple of, my fingers so dirty, like I still have a couple of matte shades that I can use. So with the swatches of these beautiful shimmers, I think in my next video, I think I'm going to be using it again. Obviously it's just gonna be a tutorial, it's not gonna be like a talk through thing like I'm doing right now. This video is so long. Anyways, so I think I'm going to be using that shade right there. It's so pretty. Maybe I'll do a look kind of like this, maybe, I don't know, or just like put it over the lid and do something simple like for the holiday parties and stuff like that. Don't go all dramatic like this, just don't. Anyways, so guys, okay, now for my final thoughts. I kind of like it, kind of not. I have really mixed feelings with this eyeshadow palette. I am going to be using it a little bit more, so I think in my other video I am going to be doing like the final thoughts on this eyeshadow palette, because I really have to give it a little more of a try. I have to use these shades right here. Maybe I'll use this shade and the shades that are like the little bit of the nudes, neutral colors, and I'll give those a try, and then I'll tell you guys what my final thoughts are. So be on the lookout for that other video. I don't know when I'm going to film it. Maybe when this video is up, that video is already filmed. I don't know yet, because I have a lot of things to do this weekend. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope I see you guys on my next video. Bye.